My name, my, my name is Elias. I'll be today presenting on NFTs, what and how they work. Let's start off by defining what an NFT is. A non-fungible token is a digital asset that represents real-world objects such a piece of work like the Mona Lisa or an image file like a JPEG. And many of us know JPEGs as Bored Ape Yacht Clubs if you are all familiar. NFTs create an object into a one-of-kind asset by creating a unique signature which defines the ownership of your asset. This allows anyone to buy and sell your NFT for fiat, cryptocurrency, or any other type of asset. NFTs are also non-fungible, and each NFT represents a unique asset owned by a specific person in comparison to a fungible token, which can be interchanged for smaller units of the same value. A non-fungible token, we're talking about something like the Mona Lisa. You cannot replicate the Mona Lisa into smaller pieces and sell them for the same amount as a big Mona Lisa. A fungible token would be something like a $20 bill. A $20 bill you can exchange for two $10 bills, four $5 bills, or $21 bills. So this is the biggest difference between a non-fungible token and a fungible token. Well, some of the positives about this is that NFTs are right now being used to make such transactions in real estate. These type of transactions created into NFTs create a sort of transparency where both owner and seller can see exactly where their money is, and it also helps retain the value once being sold. So besides NFTs being looked at by the real estate, we also have big companies like JP Morgan. On February 15th, JP Morgan bought an NFT from Decentraland, the metaverse, and this allows them now to actually serve clients through the metaverse by simply going up to their lounge and speaking to someone to receive help. It is really clear that the amount of interest in the NFT field, it's growing, and that's because it's providing a lot of good benefits for many companies. The other negatives about, the negative about NFTs is that they're placing a high demand on energy consumptions. And that's what the talk has been recently. Many of you have heard Elon Musk talk about this. But let's talk about what's really creating this cost. The cost comes from the proof of work, which is created once you start a transaction with an NFT. According to the Cambridge Bitcoin Electricity Consumption Index, the most widely mined cryptocurrency network uses 122 and 87 terawatt hours of electricity every year. That's more than Netherlands, Argentina, or United Arab. This is a huge number of terawatts needed in order to mine one Bitcoin. But we can also see why it's driving so many to mine Bitcoin. Because of this writing, we have Bitcoin at 44,000 USD. So this makes it a profitable business for many of them. According to Digiconomist, a single Ethereum block requires 220 kilowatt hours of electricity, which is the same amount of power that an average US household consumes in 7.44 days. And this is a big concern because many NFTs are sold on the Ethereum blockchain. And that's because it's the most notable. It gets a lot of recognition from celebrities now, sports teams. And if you mint on the Ethereum blockchain, you actually showcase that you have a good project in your hands. However, that is not the case because a project can be rug pulled, which is a danger about investing in NFTs. When you buy an NFT, someone can choose.
One more minute.
When you buy an NFTs, the developers can actually just run off with your money and forget about everything that they promised in their roadmap. The problem with all of this cryptocurrency and NFTs is that fossil fuels add to the pollution, the carbon dioxide emissions that create the negative effects of this planet. And as we know, 38% of the mining companies are in the US, which uses fossil fuels to create energy. So if these fuels keep on burning due to the increased amount of energy demand, due to the increasing demand of cryptocurrency and NFTs, we will create an environmental crisis that can harm the population of this planet. That's why it's important that we should understand how this technology can help us and how this technology can hurt us. Thank you for your time.